So what makes you different?
I guess my style of clothing.
Style of clothing, for sure.
Music.
And music style. Tell us about your history. How'd you get this way?
I just sort of grew into it. I met a friend who really liked style herself, so she started showing me a whole bunch of different pictures of bands and all that.
She usually looks most of the time like she's gonna go to a concert or she's gonna be in the concert. If you could be, what part would you play?
Guitar.
The guitar. Would you be lead or?
Lead guitar.
Lead guitar. That'd be fun. What makes your music style different from everyone else's in this small town?
I like more Japanese music, I guess. And I don't see a lot of people who like the same thing that I do. And I don't really like American bands that much, so yeah. I guess I can't really get along with too many people on music taste.
What is your style preference?
Gothic. Yeah. It makes me stick out from the people here. This small town doesn't have anything good. Most of my clothing is from the internet, actually. Yeah. I get stared at a lot at the mall and everywhere. It's always happens. Oh, yeah. And I went out one time with my friends, and a whole bunch of people were asking for pictures. Yeah, that was, I don't know. I'm kind of used to it, but it was more people than usual, so that kind of. It was weird to me, too.
Talk about the people around you. What makes you stick out, like a sore thumb?
Yeah, well, a lot of the people, like when I used to go to school, they were mostly preps and like the jocks, I guess, the kinds that are into sports and football and all that, cheerleaders. Yeah, and there was probably like only one or two other people there in my school that dressed similarly to me. So yeah, that made me stick out a lot, especially with like having even amongst the people that dressed like me, I was the one who dressed the most extravagantly. I was the only one with 6-inch platforms and fully black clothing. So yeah, I got the first few days of school. They were like everyone was talking to me about my clothing, and after a while they calmed down about it. But yeah.
What is the consequences of being different?
Not as much friends, I guess. Not the popular kid, definitely. Yeah. But I have a few close friends, so I'm happy with that. Also, there's consequences with my parents. My mom doesn't really like me. So that's a whole religious argument that I'm not going to get into.
How did people react to your differences?
They're just kind of like saying, "Oh my gosh, what happened to you?" That sort of stuff. After a while, my family got used to it too. So they don't talk to me that much, and I don't see them that often, so we're good.
Has being different got you teased?
No, well, whenever it was different, but not like this, like in my freshman year, like junior high, I did get teased a lot for like, that was a little emo kid.
What have people done?
Not much. They usually just pass by the hall, make fun of me, say some weird name, and then just go off.
Yeah.
I've never been hurt physically or anything. Yeah, after I started dressing goth, people just kind of left me alone because I also began to ignore them. Like if they'd say something and just walk away, pretend you didn't hear them. Yeah, so I usually stopped after that.
Ordinary people could be very rude.
Yeah, so yeah.
Any favorite bands in particular?
Well, there's REaLFRiCTIoN, Versailles, Lynch, Death Gaze, UnsraW, Nega. Oh, the Gazette.
The Gazette.
Oh, and there's Moises Mois.
Moises Mois. Mana.
Oh, I forgot to say D.
Would you want to be accepted someday for your extraordinary ways?
I don't really care. If they don't accept me, they can go fuck off.
What would your house be like, Dementia?
It would be all black and white, red curtains everywhere, and a coffin for a bed.
A coffin?
Yeah. Because I've always loved vampires. Yeah. But I can't get the money for the coffin yet, so I have to work on that.
As you know, we're all human and we all have fetishes. But what is your fetish that no one else would actually say in this normal little town?
Well, there's actually quite a few. There's legs, leather, and bondage.
Leather and bondage.
Yes.
Of course.
So I don't like S&M very much. No.
Would you explain to us what S&M means?
Sadism, masochism, like hitting people, hurting them. No.
You're not into it?
Not that much.
How did you get into these fetishes? Internet. There you go, kids. Parents, tell your kids never to get to the internet. Because you're so extraordinary and you don't go by anyone else's rules, pretty much like a punk. Your style is goth, you're nothing like anyone else, which is the greatest thing. That's why I like you. That's why people like you, I think, pretty much. They're good friends like you.
Probably.
Do you have anything you want to say to someone out there who is different, but they're afraid to show it?
Fuck everyone. Everyone else.
Fuck everyone.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. What else do you want to let them know? Be sentimental. These kids are struggling.
Well, like, you only have one life to live, so better make the most of it.
There you go. That comes from the cold-hearted Dementia. We'll see you later. Bye. So what else makes you extraordinary? I can't think. Besides your extraordinary look.
Yeah, it started to become normal after a while, so yeah. I was known as the girl with the boots.
How you cut your dress?
Oh, I forgot to say D.
What is something you do as a part-time thing that makes you different from everyone in this town?
I have a boring life. I don't go out.
Alright, what was the question again? What is something else that makes you different?
I don't want to bring it up.
Give us some hand movement. Fuck everyone.